Hi yogis, it's Savannah. Today I wanted to offer a sequence, a practice, or a short session that is entirely about your lower back health. So a lot of times, for most of us, lower back is the first area to cause pain or discomfort in our day-to-day life. And it's because it's the most vulnerable area in your spine. So we really want to make sure that we're bringing some of the movement in our lower back up to our upper back. And then we're also going to take some time to strengthen the muscles along the spine so that it can support that area of your back a little bit more. Super excited to offer this to you guys. It'll be more of a gentle practice, more focused on the breath. So take your time, just notice your movement patterns, and go ahead and love yourself a little bit. We'll move towards a more balanced body in a little bit. We'll be starting at the top of our mat, so go ahead and set your space. Spread your toes out super wide. Rock into the feet a little bit so that you can feel the body come into all four corners of the feet, kind of just balancing the weight out into the feet. Draw a micro bend into your knees, softening your joints. Whenever we bend our knees, it allows our lower back to lengthen a little bit, guiding our tailbone towards the mat. Go ahead and gather both of your hands at your lower belly. We'll have our middle fingers touching at our belly button. Let your eyes close and spend a couple moments breathing into your hands. Expanding the belly as you inhale and feeling a slight tone underneath your fingers as you exhale. Inhale to balloon the belly out. Exhale to draw the belly button in. Couple more rounds of breath just like this. As you exhale, really squeeze everything towards the midline. Inhale, expansive. Exhale to initiate core awareness. 2 more breaths. Nice. Go ahead and let your eyes open, keeping that soft bend in your knees. Take an inhale to fill the palms up with your belly. As you exhale, draw the belly in, start to sit the hips back. Inhale, come to standing. Exhale, bend the knees, feel the belly button draw in, tailbone guiding towards the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale to sit a little bit deeper. Visualize the muscles along the spine, hugging in like elevator doors closing. Inhale to lift. Exhale to bend the knees and sit back. We'll stay here for a couple moments. Engage the belly, engage the muscles along the spine. And keeping this neutral spine shape, begin to bend the elbows, coming into cactus arms. Draw the lower belly in, maintain that tightness, and draw your inhale into your lower ribs. Inhale to stand. Exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows. Once more, inhale, stand. Exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows. Engage the muscles along the spine. Gently come back up to standing. Nice. You should be feeling some warmth in your lower belly, maybe in your upper glutes, around your hips, just starting to bring some awareness into this portion of our body that often gets looked over. So go ahead and draw a bend in your knees again. We're going to do some simple leg lifts, all while trying to keep our hips aligned. So as you exhale and draw the belly button in, start to lift the right leg off the mat, just hovering it a little bit. And bring both hands around the hips. If you feel the right hip jutting up a little bit, go ahead and release that hip down in line with the left. Spread the left foot out. Spread the left toes out wide. Engage the core on your exhale. Release the right leg down. Draw a soft bend in both knees. As you exhale, lift the left leg off the mat. Keeping the hands on the hips, align your hips. If you feel the left hip lifting up, lower it down. Keep the work in your core. And release the foot down. Nice. With our breath, as you exhale, draw the belly in, lift the right leg. Inhale to standing. Exhale, lower belly in, left leg lifts. Inhale to standing. Once more on each side. Exhale, draw the belly in, right leg lifts. Inhale. Exhale, sit back, lift the left foot. Beautiful. Release the left foot down. Spread the right toes wide and take a big step back with the left foot. We'll seal the heel down so the toes are pointing down about 45 degrees. We'll go ahead and straighten that right leg. If you feel any twist in your knee at all, you can widen your stance from east to west. And go ahead and bring the arms alongside the body. As you exhale, draw the lower belly in. Take a bend in the right knee. Inhale to back out of it. Release the hands down. Exhale, bend the elbows, bend the knee, and draw the lower belly in. Inhale out of it. Exhale into it. Stay here for a moment. Consider the shape of your low back. Draw the belly in. Find length in the spine. Squareness in your hips. As you exhale, step the left foot forward, bring your hands towards your heart. Find your breath and step back with the right leg. Seal the right heel down. And again, examine the knee. Maybe you need to widen the stance from east to west. Straighten the left leg. Face your hips towards the top of the mat. With an exhale, draw the belly in, bend the left knee, and bring the arms out into cactus arms. Inhale out of it, arms down. Exhale into it, drawing the lower belly towards the spine. Inhale, straighten, lengthen. Exhale, bend and stay. Tighten the core around the spine, hugging everything towards the midline. Focusing on the muscles along the spine, squeezing in. Maybe the shoulder blades squeeze into. And one more deep breath. Exhale to the top of the mat. Release the hands down. Softly step the legs back for a downward facing dog. Bend the knees, lift the tailbone up, lengthen through the arms, and wiggle the hips from side to side. Take a bend in both knees and softly lower them down to the mat. Start to walk the hands in front of you and sit the hips back onto the heels. And gently round the lower spine and release the forehead to the mat. Let the breath coax the spine, inhaling as it lifts the upper back, exhaling as it relaxes the muscles along the spine. Feel the breath come in and out of the nose as if it was a wave. Every exhale is pulling stale air out. Every inhale is expanding the body to new dimensions. And gently slide the chest through so that you're lying down on your belly. I mentioned earlier that a lot of low back pain can stem from having a weak lower back. So we're going to do some postures to help us strengthen our lower back. But I want you to pay attention to how your lower back feels when we're doing this. If at any point in time it starts to hurt or feel as if it's being crunched, go ahead and back off, examine, and then join us again. We'll start with our hands, one on top of the other, and our forehead down. Just start to feel the breath, lifting the lower back, and then relaxing the lower back back down. The breath likes to ride the spine. Inhaling up, exhaling back down it. This natural movement creates a lot of massage along our spine. So just laying here, you can help your lower back. And gently begin to press the tops of the feet into the mat, keeping the back of the neck relaxed. And lift the feet off the mat. Spread the toes wide. Press the hips down into the mat. Draw the belly button towards the spine. Send energy out of your legs through your toes. And go for length rather than lift with the legs. And gently release them back down. Notice what the lower back feels like. And if your legs started to reach out to the corners of the mat as you lifted the legs, try to see if you can keep the legs internally rotating by drawing the heels towards each other. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press the pelvic bone down. Start to lift the chest up. Maybe this is enough, or if you could go for more, extend the arms behind you. Remember, go for length rather than lift. And gently relax the hands down. Press the pelvis bone down into the mat. As you inhale, lift the chest up. Baby cobra. Cobra is great for strengthening the spine and also for moving the bend in the spine into your upper and middle back. Release the chest down. Roll over onto your back. Find a super easy position for your legs to be at. Normally my heels fall somewhere underneath my knees or maybe a couple inches in front of my knees. And gently draw the right leg into the chest, wrapping the hands around the shin, drawing it into the chest. Give it a little love, maybe shake it from side to side. Nice. Gently bring both hands behind the back of the knee. Lift the leg up towards the ceiling. Extend the arms long so that the leg can get a little bit longer. Drive the heel up and pull the toes back. Relax your jaw. Relax the space in between your eyebrows. Keep pulling your breath into your belly. And gently release the right foot down. Draw the left foot into your chest. Wrap the hands around the shin. Hug the leg in. Keep the lower back grounded, so if that right hip starts to lift, ground it down, lessen the stretch. And both hands will come behind the knee. Extend the arms out so that the leg can reach all the way up. The heel is lifting while the toes are being pulled back towards your forehead. Use your breath to stay present. As you inhale, fill the belly up. As you exhale, draw the belly in. It'll help you keep that leg lifted. And gently release the left foot down. And both hands come down to the mat. With your palms facing down, guide the shoulder blades onto the mat by popping the sternum up and walking the hands towards your feet. With the toes spread wide, inhale to lift the hips up. As you exhale, pull the belly button back towards the spine. Try to stay lifted high through the hips, pressing strongly through the toes. Maybe even walk the hands towards each other to clasp the fingertips. If you're clasping the fingertips, you can squeeze the shoulder blades a little bit farther towards each other, press a little bit stronger through the feet, and get a little bit more of an arch through the back. Feel the tailbone lengthening toward your knees. And gently lift the feet, separate the hands, and release the knees down. The hips down. Let the lower back relax. Close the eyes and tune back into the rhythm of your breath. Gently reach up for both knees, a palm on each kneecap, holding the legs out at arm's length. Feel the lower back grounding into the mat. As you exhale, draw the belly button towards the spine and start to bring the knees in as well. Stay soft with the movement. Inhale the knees out to arm's length, ballooning the belly up. Exhale, draw the belly button and knees in. Gently stretching the lower back. Inhale, knees out. Exhale, knees in. Feeling the lower back round as you draw the knees in. Take this 3 more times on your own breath. Slowing the movement down as if you weren't trying to make a ripple on the surface, if you were underwater doing this. Nice. Gently relax the feet onto the mat. Release the hands a little bit away from the hips with the palms facing up. Let yourself take about 3 to 5 minutes to just relax here. With every breath, think about sending some love to your lower back. Watch the breath right up the spine and back down. Feel free to stay here a little bit longer. Let your body have as much time as it wants to fully integrate this practice, to digest this information and process the movements. Stay here, or if you'd like, and gently roll over to the right to press yourself up to seated. Find your seated position. Ground the sits bones into the mat. Feel the lower belly draw in and the head hovering over the hips. Notice the core awareness it takes to sit up straight. Join both palms together. Know that no matter the way, no matter the obstacle, the light and love within me honors the light and love within each of you. Namaste, yogis. Thank you so much for getting on your mat with me today. If you'd like to continue and follow me with my personal practice, feel free to find me on Instagram at Savannasana as the username. If you'd like more videos in this gentler way, it's super soothing for the body to coincide the movements with the breath. Let me know, comments. I want to know what's working for y'all and what's not. I want to know what you like and what you love. Namaste. And the inside of our right thigh. You can even scooch and you can widen the ankle. Even if you just want to bring the left heel into the left hip flexor, that works as well. From here, we're going to plant our left hand behind our left hip. Maybe it's behind the left thigh, right? It's different for everyone. As you inhale, reach up through the right fingertips. And as you exhale, bend